Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Chloe. Hello and welcome. I'm a self-published author and book reviewer. Today I'm going to be picking my book for A. As some of you may know, I'm doing an A to Z reading challenge, and I thought that I would do something really interesting, and I would do a wheel of names where I will spin the 4 books that I have on my right and choose what I'm going to do for A. So let me first show you the books that I have as my A candidates. And yeah, so the first A that I have is Afterlove by Tanya Brun. It's however you would like to interpret it. I really think that this book looks really lovely by the cover. As you can tell, it is an LGBTQ romance. So I will read you the blurb. Car headlights. The last thing Ash hears is the snap of breaking glass as the windscreen hits her and shatters into a million pieces like stars. But she made it. She's still here. Or is she? This New Year's Eve, Ash gets an invitation from the afterlife she can't decline to join a clan of fierce girl reapers who take the souls of the city's dead to await their fate. But Ash can't forget her first love, Poppy, and she will do anything to see her again, even if it means they only get a few more days together, dead or alive. See, I really like the sound of this book, and I really hope that if I get this, that it'll be a 5-star. The blurb sounds so good, and I think that would be really cool. So this is the first candidate. The second candidate is one that I've already read, and it's A Pug Like Percy by Fiona Harrison. Now this is really cute. I really enjoyed reading this the first many times, and what I really like about this book is that it has a pug throughout the book that moves. It's a little difficult to see, but Percy moves throughout the book. Yeah, look, as you can see, watch Percy move on the inside. It's just really cute. I love this book so much, and I love the second story as well, which is also an A. It's called A Puppy Like Hugo, but obviously you want to read the first one before you move on to the second one, so I've just picked A Pug Like Percy. So I will read the blurb of this one. So it says, Percy is homeless, abandoned by his owner at an animal rescue centre on a cold winter's night. So when he finds a loving new home with Gail and her family, his deepest wish is that this time it's forever. Gail hopes that Percy will be the little miracle that her family so desperately needs. Her young daughter Jenny is in and out of hospital, and she's only just holding things together with her husband Simon. With the family at breaking point and Christmas just around the corner, is Percy the furry friend they've all been waiting for? This is so cute. I really love reading this, and I hope that if I get it again, that, you know, I will be able to do the best book review, because I've read it before, I loved it then, and I probably will still love it now. I've read this like 2 or 3 times already, and I can't wait to find out what A I'm going to get, because I am so excited for these choices. So the next book, the third book on my list, is a new book that I bought, well, that I was bought, what day are we on? Monday. So 2 days ago. A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime by Monica Murphy. Now I have heard nothing about this book at all, so I don't know what it's going to be like. I've never heard of this author. I don't know anything at all, so I'm going in blind here, but I will read. I know for a fact though that this is a standalone, because I was in Waterstones making sure that it wasn't in a series, and it's not, it's a standalone. So I do know that for a fact, but I'll read the blurb. So it says, Ren Beaumont is beautiful and kind. She always gets good grades and is loved by everyone at Lancaster Prep. Everyone but brooding campus bad boy, Crew Lancaster. Crew is rich and handsome. His life is meant to be easy, but when you have an overbearing father and your family own the school, the pressure to do the best makes life harder than anyone thinks. And he certainly doesn't have time for innocent girls who only care about their classes. Girls like Ren Beaumont. But when unexpected chemistry disrupts psychology class, Ren discovers there's more to life than good grades, and Crew finally understands what it's like to be in love. So I know that this is steamy, and this is definitely romance, and I'm so there. So, yes. And the last one that I'm really excited to show you is a book that I've had for a while, and I cannot wait to show you what it is. A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair. Now, this is a fantasy. Now, I know that because it is a Hades and Persephone romance, and it is a series, because it's number 1, and I think there's about 6 or 7 in this series. So I hope I like this because there's more. So it says, Persephone is the goddess of spring in title only. Since she was a little girl, flowers have only shriveled at her touch. After moving to New Athens, she hoped to lead an unassuming life disguised as a mortal journalist. All of that changes when she sits down in a forbidden nightclub to play a hand of cards with a hypnotic and mysterious stranger. Hades, god of the dead, has built a gambling empire in the mortal world, and his favourite bets are rumoured to be impossible, but nothing has ever intrigued him as much as the goddess offering him a bargain he can't resist. After her encounter with Hades, Persephone finds herself in a contract with the god of the dead, and his terms are impossible. Persephone must create life in the underworld or lose her freedom forever. The bet does more than expose Persephone's failure as a goddess. However, as she struggles to sow the seeds of her freedom, love for the god of the dead grows, a love that is both captivating and forbidden. So I think that is really cute. That was a pretty long blurb, but it sounds like a really good story. So I'm going to collect these, put them to one side, and we are going to take my spinner, which it suddenly disappeared, and we're going to spin it and see what happens. Okay, so I got them back. Okay, so we're going to spin it and hope that it focuses. So my A is a pug like Percy. So, after a wheel spin, a pug like Percy will be my A in my A to Z reading challenge, and I'm so excited for it. So, I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for joining me on this wheel spin. I hope you enjoyed it. It's something different to what I'm normally used to, and I hope that I can do this for another one of my letters. So I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Also, please like and subscribe. It really helps. Okay, bye.